Hi, this is So Grown, and I'm out here in the shop packing up a wholesale order. And we just started our YouTube channel, so it's kind of inspired to come on here and try out the live feature. I haven't done this before. And what I thought about talking about is our experience with selling handmade products online. And my wife and I started So Grown about a lot of people that want to sell handmade items online. And when we started, I couldn't find any information on how to do that. So I'll give you my experience here. And below this video, I'm going to put a link. We have live Zoom meetings once a week where we kind of get on there and help other entrepreneurs and get a little mastermind group going together. So the company's called So Grown. Our best year was about 400 something $1,000. So we're not a really big company, but not too shabby from starting something from scratch. And so my wife started making these purses. This is one of like the original styles. Started making these about 10 years ago, and she had such a good reaction to them. I thought it would be a good idea to put some of them online. So she made a couple, put them online. We sold a couple. She made some more. We put them online. We sold a couple more. And then there you go. So it started to snowball into something where we couldn't make enough of them ourselves. She would be homeschooling the kids all day and then come home and make them at night. So what we did is we ended up hiring a local seamstress. And eventually we had 2 seamstresses, then 3, and then a factory working for us. So it's been pretty cool. It's been an amazing ride. Sometimes not easy. Sometimes there's a lot of frustration. But all in all, we're grateful for what we've been able to do. And basically, this has been a side business for us. It's not a full-time thing, although it's becoming, more and more of a, as it grows, it takes more time. So we either have to do it ourselves or hire other people. But I'll talk a little bit about if you're new and you have a product you want to sell online, here's kind of my advice on how to do that. Or if you just want to sell them in general. So the first thing I would say is be prepared to take your time. It takes a lot of time. Start small. Don't go out and buy a whole bunch of material until you know that you have something that people want. So the first step is finding a product that you can make that people are going to want to buy, and buy it for enough money that makes it worth making it, okay? In the beginning, it's really hard because the problem we had is you can't get the materials at scale. So you cannot buy a lot of wholesale stuff because you're just like trying it out. So for example, for this, if you were to have a product like this, what I would recommend is you try to make one and sell one and break even. Okay. Don't worry about making money. That'll all come in the future, because to make money, you've got to buy the materials in a little more bulk than you're going to be able to in the beginning. And until you do that, you're not going to have the margins. So don't worry about margins in the beginning. Just try not to lose money. So make a couple of whatever it is. If it's a handbag, if it's a piece of jewelry. This is one of our bracelets / necklaces. And my wife designs all this stuff. I'm on the business side, and I do a lot of the social media stuff. So try and make a couple and try and sell them. And what I would do is talk to your friends and talk to your neighbors, talk to your anybody you have on Facebook, see if anybody want to buy them. Hey, buddy. And go from there. And you'll see real quick if people are interested in what you have. And, you kind of want to develop something that's a little stands out. So we developed our products. We made sure we used, very expensive, high quality prints that stand out. It kind of separates us from the other people. And our flock and all of our stuff is handmade in the USA as well. So that's important to us. So try and make a couple any way you can. Get some limited materials, make a couple, go to some fairs, go to some shows, fool around with the product, tweak it, look at doing other colors. Another way to find a good product or to find some product ideas is go to Etsy, kind of type in the category that you're in, and you could see what's selling on people's pages by the amount of reviews they have. So if they have 2 reviews on something, it's probably not selling a lot. If they have 500 reviews on a product, then it's something that people want. And I'm not condoning you go and copy their stuff, but just to get a broad general sense of, oh, this is popular right now. It'll give you kind of direction to go in. So try and sell a few. If you sell them, talk to the people, what they like about it, what they don't like about it. Then try and buy materials in a little bigger of a bulk. Try to make a few more and just keep going. But just take your time and take it slow. And maybe you're developing another product on the side with your main product, and just see what people like. You could also tell, like when you post on Instagram, post on Facebook, you'll be able to tell, what people are interested in by their reactions. If you post something and get one like, probably not that popular. If you post something and you get 40 likes, then maybe that's something you need to focus on. And we do a lot of that kind of testing too. So once you get to that point where you've got a product, it's a winner, it's doing well, you can't keep up with the demand, then you could look at buying materials in more of in a bulk, getting your costs down, and thereby increasing your margins. So that's kind of the stage you would be at there. And you can find people to help you make your stuff in so many different ways. On Craigslist, you can hire a family beginning, and she still is our main go-to person. She's great, so you never know. We've got some college kids who make our jewelry, or you're buying in bulk. Then you want to probably look at, up in your online game. And the way we sell online is we use Facebook and Instagram. We use those as tools to drive traffic to our Shopify store. And we also sell directly on Facebook and Instagram by just saying, hey, we've got 5 of these, comment if you want one. And then they comment, they want one, then we get with them on Messenger and we just work on the invoice and email it to them. That's another great way. It's a very personal way to sell handmade goods to somebody, and I think people really like it. So that's kind of, my take on starting a handmade in the USA online business. If you have any comments, questions, please comment here. And we'll be glad to answer, or on the link below, come join us in one of our group meetings. We're going to meet once a week on Zoom. Right now we're doing it every Tuesday night, but that could change. So when you click on the link below, you'll see the current meeting time. You can check out all of our stuff at sewgrown.com, SEWGROWN. If you're interested in a wholesale program, we do have a wholesale program. Click on the wholesale tab on our website. And thank you all for watching, and hope you have a great day, and God bless.